the Nba2k. I will be making a Street Fighter gameplay either tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, so I said I might because my teacher's coming over, and you know what's up. So hey, what? Hey, what? Yeah, you know what's up. Ebola. I'm not gonna lie, the Timberwolves, my favorite team. The Nets.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Really little, like talking about like 4 or
Welcome
5.
to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie
Probably
Johnson,
I think
Shaquille
I'm 3.
O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap
yeah,
tonight, it's the Minnesota
Nets,
Timberwolves going up against the Atlanta Hawks.
Timberwolves.
Looking at the Hawks, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight.
And the Warriors,
and as we reach the midway point, Kenny,
because,
still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally
shooter,
or physically tired, you
could
sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court,
anyway, guys, you know what's up. So, yeah, I traded my team to the Hawks because I get paid a lot. I get paid to play a lot. And it's not just about that, it's also about winning, teamwork, and passing the ball, good ball movement, and being smart on the court. So let's get this thing started.
The Hawks play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. Last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to Miami, and that does your confidence guys no favor. They got
so what we got here?
quickly new group on the floor.
No
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Jang, he's checked in for John Lure. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Levine. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Jared Bayless is out there with Johnson. Then there's Towns. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Muhammad in at the 3 slot. Splitter. It's rebounded by Towns.
Oh, what am I doing?
Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball. And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And Johnson drops them both. The Hawks trail by 18. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Hardaway from outside. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And Bayless kicks to Zhang. Pass to Johnson.
Get me through.
And the shot is good.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
There's a good screen. And here is Cephalosha. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Oh, wow. Let me get this guy real quick, Johnson.
Johnson outside. Pass to Bayless.
Oh, who's guarding him? Come on now.
To the inside. Here's Towns. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Towns has got his first points of the game. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Timberwolves lead by
5. other gameplay was versus the Timberwolves. Winning.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Jang. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. Johnson, he's checked in for Levine. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Ricky Rubio. So on the floor for Minnesota, John Lure is out there with Muhammad. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then it's Johnson. And it's Towns in at the 5. Clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. Minnesota with the rebound.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
They get it back. Reverses.
And
Towns finishes inside. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Freak with it. Johnson's there. And it's Freak missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the wing on the left. Here's Bayless. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 1:19 left in the first half. Outside Hardaway. There's the screen. Shot off the pick. Here's Splitter. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
Yeah, he'll take those all day.
Splitter sets a screen. Outside Hardaway. Down low. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
At least we're picking up a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Atlanta Hawks, they said that they're bad, but they're pretty good. Defense, not too bad. Offense are pretty good shooters, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a technical switch here. Freaks checked in, and a change for the Timberwolves. Jang, he's checked in for John Lure. Freak in at point guard. Wilson Chandler out there with Humphries. Then there's Horford. And it's Teague in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. In 4th, the Timberwolves.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Both free throws good from Rubio.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Chandler against Wiggins. Chandler kicks to Humphries. Down low. Here's Freak. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And Rubio kicks to Levine. There's the dish to Jang, and the call will be against Al Horford.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Atlanta.
Not getting our way.
Here's Towns. 6 points for him. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
The drive by Rubio. Towns wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. Freak kicks to Horford. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, it's Minnesota.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Teague, here we go. And the rejection by Jang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Teague. Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Minnesota. 1:41 left in the third. Picked by Horford. Schroeder passes to Horford. 5 on the clock. That drops. Horford's got 6 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Jang dishes to Wiggins. Now the pass to Levine. They set the screen. Off on the layup.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Horford with the screen on Johnson. Schroeder kicks to Freak. His three-pointer's off the mark for Minnesota. They've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Fires from 14. Again, Wiggins missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Now here's Freak. Jang defending. Sefolosha passes to Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one is on Towns.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took the shot there. Earned those free throws.
And both free throws good from Freak. It's been all Timberwolves. Here is Bayless. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now Muhammad. And that's not going to go.
And now your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the line. So new look on the floor for Minnesota. The Timberwolves have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. So on the floor for Minnesota, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Gorgie Dang is out there with Towns, and it's Rubio in at the point guard. And it's denied. Inside, here's Teague. It's deflected. Now, here's Rubio. At the top of the key, Jang. Baseline J on the way. Kicks it out to Rubio. Jang dishes to Wiggins. Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely. Misses in close.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Rubio against Teague. To the inside. Here's Freak. Rebound Minnesota. Jang's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Towns. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line for the Hawks.
And he knocks down the first one. Splitters checked in for the Hawks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Payne. Timberwolves also changing it up. Muhammad, he's checked in for Wiggins. Tyler Johnson comes in for Zach LaVine. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Here is Bayless. Johnson kicks to Bayless. Misses off the left iron. 3-on-3. A nice shot by T.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense, often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal standing fourth quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
His play tonight, Ernie, was finally a break.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille.
Oh, just ate 2 bananas. Hey, what? You know what is up? Motherfucking doing different motherfucking things, and I should have that motherfucking I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm thinking? Like a bad word if I can look out. What a bad is. Vitamin C, you know what it is. BBC, oh, CCC. Yeah. Okay. Clay Thompson. Let's see what we got here. Standing layup. Oh wait.